Hey collective, how are you? Back with another read for you guys. Hope you're doing all right. Hope your energy is chilled and you're just enjoying your peace. But we're going to go ahead and jump into your read, see what the message is for you today. As always, we're going to get started with an overall energy using the African Goddess Rising to get us started. Alright, as always, remember to discern your energy. Swap the roles if need be. I read the cards as they come out. Alright, and stay tuned because the energy may change as I go. So allow me to channel and get you guys the messages that you're needing. With that being said, Spirit, what is the overall energy? I fell in my lap, Spirit. I'm going to take it back. Alright, what is the overall energy? Thank you. Scarcity. The card that fell in my lap, by the way, was manifestation. Hold on a second, you guys. Alright. It was in reverse, which goes along with the scarcity here. Alright. And we also have speak up. It's in reverse. So I'm getting the energy of someone is wanting you to feel like you don't have enough or you're not good enough. They're trying to put you in an energy to where they want you to be afraid to speak up for yourself. I'm getting someone is trying to shut you up here and getting your energy and make you feel like you're not good enough or you don't have enough. But let's go ahead and check in with the tarot. Being guides started with these. Also, Spirit is saying if you need help, speak up and ask for the help that you're needing. I just heard from trusted individuals. Be careful of who you accept help from. But let's see what your energy is today. Spirit, what is the collective energy for this read? What is the energy? Five of Pentacles tried to come out. Yeah. Somebody's struggling here, trying to make the best of their situation. Getting someone is in a Ten of Wands energy to where they're having a hard time maintaining their situation. They may be in an energy of having to lose everything, okay, and pack their bags and go. Yeah, I'm getting something unexpectedly may have happened. There's someone is having to take what they have left and move on quickly. We got the Hierophant here. Someone was misguided when it came to their abundance, when it came into their ability to move on, to maintain a situation. Alright, Spirit, what is the energy here? Somebody was misguided regarding the Ten of Pentacles. They're feeling all over the place. Yeah, someone is definitely burdened because they failed to take the advice they were giving when it came to their abundance, okay? The finances that they thought were coming in never came. What else, Spirit? Thank you. Yeah, somebody is not willing to accept help from anyone, possibly. All right, they're just bored. They're over it. They're done trying to work on this issue, okay? There was a lot of work put into keeping this Ten of Pentacles, all right? And it's like someone's being offered help, but it's not the kind of help they want, okay? Yeah, someone put a lot of work and invested a lot of time and energy into this Ten of Pentacles, only to end up having to release it all, only to end up in an unstable situation. I'm also getting that someone took a hit on their reputation. All right, again, this individual is in a position to where they're having to pack up their things and go. Somebody may have been outed of a spiritual community as well, picking up on that energy. Yeah, they're highly frustrated. Things are not going their way. They do not like the news. There's some type of information or news that was brought their way that was unsettling and frustrated. They wasn't expecting things to go down in the way that it did. What else, Spirit? I'm getting somebody was, I was about to say, put out. They were put out of a spiritual community, or they were just put out of their house. Maybe a spiritual house, or they just lost their home. All right, and now they're looking for new opportunities, okay? They're having to leave all this abundance behind. I'm getting the energy of they effed up all their past opportunities, all their past relationships that they took months, maybe even years to build. They're having to walk away from them because individuals it's like somebody tried to tell them that this was going to happen, but they kept pushing forward. They kept working and investing in this Ten of Pentacles energy, and it cost them. What else, Spirit? Yeah, now somebody is in an energy of scarcity, feeling like they don't have enough. With that speak up in reverse, there was some things that they were told not to say. There were some things this individual was told not to do, not to say. That they were going to end up in a bad situation that they couldn't come out of. That they were going to end up losing everything if they didn't learn to keep their mouth shut. But they continued to move forward anyway, okay? Now we have this King of Wands energy, who's I'm getting they're hiding out. They're trying to go within. They're trying to secretly figure things out, trying to figure out what they can do, what kind of action they can take. It's like even after losing everything, they're still trying to figure out what they can do to secure this Ten of Pentacles, secure this investment. It's like they're not giving up, okay? They didn't recognize that all the hard work they put in would cause the celebration of another, all right? Again, they are just done. There's people trying to offer them help, but they're just hopeful and they're praying that the work that they're putting in will end in a celebration for them. I don't see that happening, all right? But let's keep going. We're going to need to clarify. Hold on. King of Cups energy. I'm getting the energy of these individuals celebrated too soon. What else, Spirit? Yeah, they definitely are stressed. They're stressed out, okay, because it's like they thought they had everything under control. They thought the work they put in, that everything they invested in would work out in their favor. And they're finding that the information they were told was absolutely correct. They should have kept their mouth shut. Now they're having a hard time taking care of themselves. I'm getting living paycheck to paycheck energy, going door to door, asking for help kind of energy, but being too prideful to do so. Individuals may be trying to offer them help and they're just not willing to accept it. I'm getting a lot of prideful energy here. They're just frustrated because it's like they're having to try to figure out what their next move is going to be, because someone else is getting this Ten of Pentacles. The individual that I'm getting, the person that truly did the work, that truly put in the blood, sweat, and tears and took their time to plant these seeds and kept going and working, that's the one who's reaping the benefits of this Ten of Pentacles, okay? Yeah, someone definitely took action to, it's like the actions they took caused someone else to be in a celebratory energy, and now they're unhappy because it's another individual's is, how do I want to put it, reaping the benefit of all their hard work, okay? At least that's how they feel, okay? I'm getting the energy of it's not fair, but we're going to keep going. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of finances on the line here. I'm getting that they didn't expect this individual to keep working. This person was not only working on planting seeds, but I'm getting this individual was also working with their spiritual guides with this Eight of Pentacles in his deck. She was working with her spiritual team and her altar day and night. This individual is also working day and night, but they were guided not to do what they were doing, okay? Let's keep going, okay? See which way this energy is going. Because it's like this person was, again, I'm getting prideful, okay? They were confident that they had this Ten of Pentacles in the bag. That all they had to do was keep working and keep investing, and they were celebrating, only to end up only to find that their wishes were not granted, okay? And that they were left out in the cold. They lost everything. Yeah, they're looking for a new opportunity to come their way, but I don't know. Spirit, clarify the Ten of Wands for us. Spirit is saying this person was really hard-headed. They just would not listen. They would just not shut up. They just kept running their mouth. Yeah, they lost their home. I'm getting eviction, okay? Yeah, the courts told them it's time they gotta go. They were forced by the courts to evict their home, to leave their property and give up ownership of their home. And they're upset because things are working in the favor of another. Clarify the Hierophant energy, Spirit. Yeah. Come through, Spirit. They are in serious regret because they did not listen when they were guided. They could have been spiritually guided by a counselor or even a close friend that was like, listen, you need to stop what you're doing or it's going to cost you. But they were determined. They were determined to persevere. They thought they could win. Okay? We could be talking about a high priestess here. Okay? And she ended up losing everything behind trying to betray another. She thought she was, I'm hearing Miss Know-It-All. Okay? She thought she was, Spirit is saying untouchable. She thought that her magic would work. She thought she was the supreme. I'm getting that energy from, what's the name of that show? I can see the characters. I'm hearing the Supreme. That's a show. It'll come to me. But she thought she was that witch. She thought her magic would work, and she thought she knew what she was doing. And she denied the guidance of another spiritual practitioner that possibly worked with her, who was telling her to stop, quit while she was ahead. But she wouldn't listen. What the hell is the name of that show? It's something bothering me. But I know the name of the episode is called The Coven. I know y'all know what I'm talking about. Clarify the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, she's unhappy because this Ten of Pentacles is going to another family. She thought this Ten of Pentacles was going to go to her and her family. Okay? But there is a change in energy. There is a change in direction. Spirit is like, surprise, surprise. Okay? You didn't want to listen. You thought you were better than everyone. You thought your idea would work. And you ended up, Spirit is saying, effing yourself. okay? Because you lied, and your lies caught up to you, okay? And I'm not saying you, I'm saying this individual here. Yeah, the Star card. They were trying to do work to cause the imbalance and unhappiness and instability of another. They were betraying someone else, saying things that wasn't untrue. They pretty much tried to put someone in a situation that, how do I say it? They tried to disrupt the healing process of another, okay? Again, you have this woman working, trying to get her shit together, is what Spirit is saying. She didn't, but it's like this woman here that's in regret tried to interfere in her spirit, in this other woman's spiritual progress. All right? She tried to stop her healing. She didn't want her to finish the work she was doing. She didn't want these investments to manifest for her. So she tried to interrupt that by saying things that were not true, trying to, I'm hearing, crush her spirit. She was speaking negatively on the work of this other individual, and she was guided to shut her mouth, and she refused to do so. So now this person is healing, and the individual that was trying to disrupt the healing of another is now finding themselves having to heal, okay? Because they thought that in talking badly about this individual and her work, that the individual would not see any growth from what she was doing. She tried to stop her spiritual growth, and she tried to stop her abundance. Okay, this person could have a business that they were working on. She tried to interrupt that, and she did so by doing some major betrayals. Okay, she put 13 swords in the back of this individual. Spirit is saying she crossed the line. She crossed the line with what she was doing, hence why she was warned either by the divine or another spiritual practitioner to stop, and she didn't listen, okay? And she ended up having to put her foot in her mouth because this individual did not give up on themselves. They didn't give up on what they were working on because they knew that what they were working on was a gold mine. So they continue to invest in their work, and they continue to invest in themselves. And they're being granted this blessing by the divine. They're coming up, they made it up out of these betrayals. Okay? There's a huge opportunity coming in for this other individual. And now this is this person's worst nightmare. And they were warned. They were told not to do this. Now they want to come in and take a leap of faith and offer a cup of apology, okay? Now that they're seeing that this person's work is taking off and that they are prospering, there is growth, and they know that this person planted many seeds, and all these seeds are going to grow eventually. So now they're trying to come in early on after the fact and take a leap of faith toward this person. Okay, now that they see that this person is not only successful, but this person could also be speaking on what happened to them. Okay, I'm also getting that others are starting to see that they were just speaking out of a hurtful place, that they were just angry, and that they were just talking out the side of their necks. Okay, and now they're in serious regret and frustrated, trying to hide and hold on to what they have left. They embarrassed themselves, Spirit is saying. Yeah, this individual was toxic. And things blew up in their face. They were working with dark entities and dark energy. This individual was obsessed with bringing down another. This individual was obsessed with causing tower moments after tower moments for another individual, and all they did was bring that energy to their own doorstep. Now they done lost everything. And they're trying to figure out a way to rush in and apologize, but there's no apologizing. There is no apologizing for what this energy did. They made, and I don't see that they were working alone either. What the actions that they took did not only affect them, but it infected their entire family. Okay? This is a spiritual house we can be talking about, or we can just be talking about a family. But whatever these toxic individuals did, they caused the entire family to suffer and have a bad reputation. Okay? I'm hearing this hit everyone hard. Everyone is going into a cycle of misfortune. People are losing their homes. People are separating. Okay? They're losing their jobs. For some of them, they're losing their spiritual abilities because they were working with dark entities and dark energies. Now they are being consumed by the very entities and energies they tried to send out. Okay? Now they're attached. They've attached themselves to these energies, and they're frustrated, and they're up at night having nightmare after nightmare because these energies are out for blood now. They want their due. They want what they were promised. This individual promised them this person. They ain't get that person. So now they're coming to take everything from these individuals. The devil is coming to collect. Okay? And now this individual is having a hard time overcoming everything that the Spirit is saying they brought this on themselves. They brought him on themselves. That's the truth. Okay? Trying to take authority over a situation. Trying to take action. Again, running their mouth, but not knowing what they're talking about. Half the things they were saying was just, they didn't even have all the information. Okay, they were just saying things just to say things. And they were speaking about an individual that was a loving person. Okay, they manipulated a loving individual all for power and authority. Okay, they wanted individuals to see them as the confident and authoritative individual. Again, this could be a couple that took action against someone who was just trying to work and build and create abundance for themselves. Somebody let their pride get the best of them. Clarify the King of Wands. Justice. There's something going in the favor of this King of Wands. This King of Wands is having a victory. Okay? These energies tried to take down a King of Wands energy. Okay? And he's going to be successful anyway. They're not happy that this masculine is getting this abundance and having a victorious. This is causing them a lot of stress. Okay? That they weren't able to get away with taking these individuals down. Okay? But somebody took action in order to make things go in their favor. We can be talking about a masculine. Take it as it resonates. But somebody stood in their power. They, while one person was allowing their pride to get the best of them and taking action towards ending another, the other individual was taking action to make sure things went in their way. Okay? And I'm seeing that this masculine here was successful with balancing things out. There's a masculine that stepped in to balance out the situation. Either he stepped in for himself or he stepped in to balance out the situation between these two individuals. Let's see. Clarify the Three of Cups. Thank you. King of Cups energy. Yeah, there's a father figure that was looking at the situation. Okay, This King of Wands energy could be this Hierophant that this devil energy was not listening to. This King of Wands energy warned this devil energy to stop their shenanigans, and they didn't listen. I'm getting that he jumped in. He saw what was going on, and he was like, this is not right. That they're celebrating the downfall of another individual when all this individual is doing is trying to invest in themselves. This masculine was like, this is not right that they're doing everything they can to cause dysfunction and unhappiness to another individual. And they were doing it on purpose to purposely cause this person to be in a to disrupt this individual's healing. And they were celebrating this. So this masculine, this father figure, okay? I'm getting Godfather type energy, all right? This is a father figure who decided to take control over the situation and was like, enough is enough, okay? If you don't want to listen, I'm going to step in. I'm going to balance the scales because what you're doing is wrong. So he stepped in and took control over the situation, okay? Because he saw that it was time to put an end to this. Clarify the Nine of Cups. Queen of Swords. This Queen of Swords was quick, okay? Quick to celebrate the unhappiness of another. I'm hearing she was very immature with the things she did and spoke about over another individual's hopes, wishes, and dreams, okay? She was the devil when it came to crushing the hopes, wishes, and dreams of another, all right? So I'm picking up on three separate energies here. We got the energy of this devilish woman or couple, I should say. I'm picking up on strong feminine energy here, but she was not working alone. She had a partner. Her and her partner was doing dark magic. They were obsessed with causing the stress of another human being, okay? They wanted someone to lose everything. They prayed and did witchcraft for someone to lose their home, lose their finances, lose their business, interrupt their healing. All right? There was a masculine, a high priest, that came in and told them, listen, you need to stop what you're doing. If you don't stop what you're doing, you're going to find that you're going to end up in the same situation you're trying to place this person in. They were warned. She was warned to shut her mouth. She refused to do so. Okay? She was happy to see that someone else was unhappy. So I'm getting this second energy, this third. There's the devil energy. There's the working woman here. And then there was the high priest masculine. He said, you know what? You don't want to listen? I'm going to jump in. And I'm going to balance the scales here. All right? Because he saw that these 10 of Pentacles belong to this woman. And that there was work being purposely done to keep her from getting her happy ending. Okay? They were doing work to steal her joy, to steal her abundance. All right? So he stepped in and took action and called judgment on the whole situation. And this is why the star card is sideways, because this woman, he saw that this woman was not the problem, that this Queen of Swords energy was the problem. So he saw that she was just trying to heal. So he stepped in, and his stepping in caused things to be balanced, okay? This can even be a spiritual guide of yours, or this can be somebody that's helping you that you are unaware of, okay? But there is a masculine energy, possibly a fire sign, that was like, enough is enough. And he took authority and took action over the situation because he saw that what they were doing was not right, okay? So now this other individual is going to see that there's going to be some changes in her work, okay? She's going to start seeing that she's receiving love and acceptance and good news concerning her investments. She's going to start seeing, he or she, take it as it resonates, you're going to start seeing, I should say, you're going to start seeing growth and abundance. Spirit is saying keep going, keep healing, keep giving energy and nourishing your ideas and your dreams, because you're going to start seeing successful outcomes. I'm getting here. All right. You may even have someone coming to apologize because they can't take the shit that they dished out. All right. Because this individual was quick, immature, very immature energy. You got the Page of Cups, Knight of Wands here. Very immature energy. And we're talking about a grown-ass woman here celebrating the misfortune of another. She may even be forced to apologize, okay? Because I'm getting this divine masculine runs things, okay? And she went against his orders, all right? Again, take it as it resonates. And as a result of her actions, she's now in the energy she wanted you in. So Spirit is saying you will be celebrating, continue to heal. They're not going to get whatever they were trying to do. They're not going to get their way. They're going to find themselves coming back to you and apologizing and offering a cup, asking you to forgive them. Okay? Spirit is saying what they did was unacceptable. Do not accept their apology. Again, these are dark, dark energies. They didn't care what spirit they had to conjure up. They were money hungry and they were obsessed with causing you stress. I don't know why these people were stressed. They saw what you were made of. They saw that your business idea was gold, okay? And they wanted it for themselves. They wanted your ideas, your spiritual abundance, your spiritual inheritance for themselves, okay? So they did whatever necessary to try to swap that for you. This masculine was like, no, not on my watch. You're not about to crush this person's dreams, all because you want to operate in dark energy, because you're jealous, and because you're obsessed with this individual's abundance, because you can't come up with ideas of your own. You want to go and disrupt their healing and snatch their ideas. He was like, no, I'm not allowing this. And he stepped in. So you had someone step in for your favor to give you spiritual justice. Okay? Physical and spiritual justice. Okay? The wands is physical and spiritual energy. Yeah, someone stepped in to offer you support. Okay? Because they saw these individuals were animals. And that they were relentless. And that they weren't going to stop. Because I'm getting strong energy. I know I keep saying it, but she just kept running her mouth. She would not stop. She kept running her mouth and she kept up with the witchcraft. She did too much. She did. She was very low vibrational. And as a result of her being in this low vibrational energy, she ruined things for herself. Okay? There's that grandfather again. This can be that grandfather energy that stepped up and was like, didn't like that his family, his descendants weren't happy, didn't like that his descendants wasn't receiving what was rightfully theirs. So he stepped in and called judgment and justice on the situation and said this, He said, no, we need to balance this out. Universal law says things has to be balanced. This person was out of balance. I mean, they went to the extreme, Spirit is saying, with the witchcraft. When I say lower vibrational energy, you can't get no lower than this, Spirit is saying. The magic they used was dark. They contacted the lowest of the lowest. They tried to work with higher level demons. That didn't work. Spirit said they pulled out every spell, every entity from every religion, okay, in order to try to stop you. Only to end up having to deal with each and every demon they sent out is now visiting them each and every night. They didn't like that you were inspiring. They didn't like that you are connected to your spiritual guides and that you were receiving information from your spiritual guides. If this is not a physical person, this is literally your spirit team that came in and shut everything the fuck down. Excuse my language, but that's how they said it. They came in and shut everything down because they were going against an innocent individual trying to act like they were innocent, and they were not innocent in this situation. There was nothing holy about them. They tried to say that you were not innocent and that individuals should not listen to you, when in all actuality that was their energy. Okay? What else, ancestors? Voice fell on the devil. I'm trying to tell you, it's their own mouth got them in trouble. Compassion and healer. They had no compassion when it came to the words they used. And they revealed their true energy. Spirit said they revealed their true nature, their real character started to show because they could not keep their mouth closed. And individuals realized they had absolutely no compassion when it came to you. These people were obsessed specifically with you. Okay? You were a divine being and your prayers were powerful, and they saw that your prayers were being answered. They did not like this, but they were not happy that you were about to receive this abundance. And they tried to manipulate your ancestral connections, okay? Because they knew that it was your ancestors that was helping you, that was keeping you afloat, that was giving you life and giving you the ability to keep going. So they tried to manipulate that as well. Hence why, again, this may be an ancestor that stepped in and called judgment on this whole situation. And getting you were praying to your spirit team, told them what was going on, told them that you've been working and you were not receiving the results of your work. You were unhappy. What else, Spirit? Yo, that grandfather presence, man. Like I said, you got a grandfather energy. Spirit is confirming that they heard you. They heard your prayers. They saw you trying to heal. They saw what was going on. Things that you didn't even know what was going on. Okay? You were expecting a 10 of Pentacles. You were unhappy in regards to this 10 of Pentacles. Okay? You didn't get... Things didn't happen the way you expected. But you kept going. You didn't give up. And as a result, your ancestors said, you know what? I got you. Especially when they saw that these people were celebrating your downfall, they were like, nah, we ain't accepting that. That's unacceptable behavior. So they stepped in to balance out the scales so that you can have peace over these individuals and peace when it came to what these individuals were trying to do, because they were really trying to disrupt your stability and throw you off balance, and they were giving you bad information, okay? But your ancestors put you in a position to lead, okay? And put you in a position to where you ain't have to seek guidance from nobody on the physical. Your ancestors guided you and showed you how to take leadership and rule your own destiny, okay? I mean, that song, I want to rule my destiny. Okay, if this reading is resonating with you, listen to that song, Rule Your Destiny, because they were going behind your back, trying to steal your everything, your spiritual inheritance, your physical inheritance, your spiritual power, your prayers. They wanted you gone so that they can take your spot. But you were very creative, and you continue to focus on your creativity and your work, okay? Because they were frauds, and the ancestors revealed them as frauds. Now they're going to have to now they're going to have to deal with the consequences of their actions. Because they simply, Spirit is saying, some of these individuals thought that thought they can fight God with with demon energies. How does that work? How do you think you're going to fight God with his own son, his creation? People forget the devil is God's son, according to the story. People forget the devil is an illusionist. People forget the devil gonna collect either way it go. If he don't collect from you, he gonna come back and collect from the individual that requested the work. Like, people don't be thinking. Prosperity lies ahead for you, though. Your hard work is paying off for you, though. Because you didn't feed into the negative energy. You focused on praying to your spiritual guides and your ancestors for help. And your ancestors came through for you. What else, Spirit? Confidence is your key to success. It felt sideways because these people were too cocky and too confident. Spirit is saying they need to take some time to sit down and heal. Okay? But because you healed, you took the time to heal, you believed in yourself, your hard work is paying off. It's here again. Continue to meditate and contemplate. Don't allow these individuals to get the best of you. It says adjustments are required because they're going to try to come in and shake shit up for you. Don't allow them to adjust anything, okay? They're the energies that's needing to adjust. They're having to make adjustments. They're having to, they're going through scarcity. They don't have enough to do what they need to do. So now they're having to adjust things just so they can get by. All right? That's your read, you guys. I hope you found it beneficial. You guys take care. Love you much. Ashe.